Thanks for stopping on in for today's NBA pick video play for January 5th, 2018. If you're interested in getting all of our picks for today's action, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into today's video, I'm going to be talking about this matchup here between the Charlotte Hornets and the Los Angeles Lakers. Give our take on who we feel has the better edge against the spread. So Charlotte coming into this one as very slight favorites, and this is because the Hornets have been looking a little bit better as of late during their current road trip, and it'll be interesting to see if that continues to carry over into today's matchup for Charlotte, or if they're getting a bit fatigued here at the back end of this West Coast swing. So the Hornets on the year not having the kind of success that they were hoping for, especially in terms of, in general, how competitive they've been on the road. They're 14-23 overall, and just 4-13 on the road. The Lakers, they've shown some signs of positive play this season. They've gone against a brutal schedule over the last few weeks of action, and as a result, the Lakers have been cratering a bit. They're just 11-26 overall right now. Still a young, developing team that's trajecting in a more positive direction in terms of their long-term prospects, but just right now having a tough time finding anything in the way of wins, and they are just 6-13 on their home court. So the road team, the Hornets, right now, they rank about league average on both ends of the court. They're 16th in the NBA in scoring, 18th in total team defense, and they have a negative plus-minus of about -1.5. In their last outing, the Hornets looked great against a bad Sacramento team. They picked up that win by a final of 131-111. The Hornets also, during this West Coast trip, have a road win against the Golden State Warriors, which is pretty mind-blowing considering where both of those two teams have been this season. And then sandwiched around those two nice victories for Charlotte is a loss at Staples against the Clippers by a final of 98-106. So this is going to be their fourth straight road game here during this West Coast trip, and fatigue might factor in a bit for Charlotte coming into this one. It'll be interesting to see how that plays itself out today for Charlotte. So the home team, the Los Angeles Lakers, they've had a tough time, like I said, finding wins as of late, but it's been against a tough schedule. The Lakers just looked awful in their last outing, losing to the Thunder by a final of 96-133. It almost looked like the Lakers were just playing for themselves, and that can be the case with Lonzo Ball being out as of late. Although Ball hasn't been putting up great numbers in terms of his offensive production, he's just one of those guys that makes all of his teammates better, and when he's on the court, he elevates the profile and the caliber of this Los Angeles team. And also, Lonzo picking up some of his better performances this season when he's gone against some quality opposition. But the Lakers, they've gone on to lose their last 8 games in a row. All of this coming on the heels of that massively impressive 122-116 win on the road against the Houston Rockets. It does look like Lonzo Ball is probably going to be able to go here today for the Lakers, so that's a big positive for them coming into this one. On the season, right now the Lakers 11th in the NBA in scoring, 29th in total team defense, and they have a negative plus-minus of about -5 points. Also, both of these teams very good in terms of rebounding. The Lakers 3rd in the NBA in rebounding. The Hornets are 2nd. And probably who goes on to win this one is going to be whichever team is able to utilize their strong rebounding edge that they typically have over their opposition that they won't bring into today's matchup necessarily. We feel like this is going to be a competitive matchup. The Lakers getting that home court advantage, and the Hornets, they're getting a little bit elevated coming into this one, given how solid they looked in their last outing, and then in comparison to the Lakers, who were just blown off the court in their last game. And with that being the case, we feel like the home team here getting the points in what feels more like a coin flip type matchup. It feels like a pretty solid play. So we're going to side with the Lakers here, getting those 2.5 points. If you guys agree with this pick video play, give the video a thumbs up. If you disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description, and click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in. We hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.